Have you ever been paper crafting and you went to look for the perfect embellishment or sticker and just couldn't find it? Well, now there's an answer to that. Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Keppel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the brand new Liene PixCut S1. It's a photo printer and cutter. You can design your own stickers and cut them out. And it is so much fun to use, whether you're using it on cards to make your own journals, for your scrapbooking, any other paper crafts would be great to combine with this printer. I want to shout out Liene for sending me this printer to try out and share with you. And I do have a link code so that you can get this amazing cutter and printer on sale. And all of the information will be in the YouTube description box under this video. So let's dive right into the unboxing and take a look at this fabulous new printer and cutter. The Liene PixCut S1 comes with everything you need to get started right away, either just printing photos or printing photo stickers, individually designed stickers, and sticker sheets. So you can see that this box will contain the printer, the cord, instruction manual, as well as a cartridge, paper, and sticker paper. So the cord goes into the back for the power. You just plug that in and then plug it into your outlet. Easy peasy. And there'll be everything else that you need to get started right away. So first of all, you have your photo paper. That's 4x6. Your sticker paper is 4x7, and I'll show you how to line those up in the machine. There's also a cartridge. This is the same type of printing that the original Liene does. So it is a dye sublimation printing, which means that it lasts a long time. It doesn't smear, all of that. The cartridge fits right in there. You can see that little button if you just press it, it will pop out the cartridge for you to be able to change it. And yes, you can buy cartridges, you can buy sticker paper, you can buy more photo paper. Here is the holder of the paper. So this is what you're going to put the paper inside. You just pop it open, and then you'll see that little blue tab kind of at the top. And that is so you can either have the photo paper or the sticker paper. So the photo paper you would use with the little blue tab in its original position, just like that. Because it's shorter than the sticker paper, it's going to butt up right against that blue. But I'm starting with sticker paper, so I'm putting that and I'm holding the blue little tab to the side so that the sticker paper goes all the way to the back of this container. Then you'll snap it closed. Really easy, it just pops closed. Again, you also get a pack of photo paper and you can change that out. Then on the right-hand side, you'll just slide that photo paper cartridge, holding all of that photo paper, slide it inside until you can feel it kind of pop into place. And you'll just have it set right there. The power button is on the front. You'll hold that for a few seconds, and you'll need to download the Liene sticker app. And here is the app. Once you've downloaded it and connected your printer with your Bluetooth, then you're going to go in here and you'll see already there are lots of options. So I'm going to create a 4x7 sticker paper, and this are all the different options that you have that are just ready to go. So you can choose one of these and print that as an entire 4x7 sticker set. It's like when you used to, or when I used to, when I was a kid, I would go into the store and buy that whole sticker sheet and then use those stickers or put them in my sticker book to collect them. Now you can just print this whole sticker sheet. Or you can search different types of stickers. So I searched capybaras here. My daughter loves capybaras. And so you can choose any of those. And there are like a gazillion different options there. Instead of clicking sticker at the bottom of the app, if you click label instead, it's going to bring up a whole bunch of pre-designed label options, and you can customize them with your own text. So let's start with creating a sticker, and let's decide to place something from Elements and the library onto that sheet. And you can see here, there are so many different options. And this is just kind of the themes of some of them, but there are way more than we're seeing right here. So instead of, like, you could look for phrases, if you do journaling in a calendar, this is a great option for you as well. Also scrapbooking, and then I'll show you how you can use it for card making as well. If you're not finding what you're looking for, go up to the search bar at the top, type in what you're looking for, and then hit that little search button. I clicked in hearts, and now I'm coming up with a gazillion different hearts. There's even one that's like in the shape of sort of a soccer ball heart. There's just so many different options. I guarantee you'll find something that you love. If you don't, you can always design your own and upload it. There's an upload button at the bottom. All right, so let's go into my projects and pull up one of the projects that I created. I put all of these individual element stickers onto this sheet. So this is representing the 4x7 sheet that's going to print. So I press Make It, and then it puts the little outlines. You can change the border if you want. You can't go too low though, because otherwise it will cut the actual design. But you can go a little wider if you want it a little bit wider. I'm just going to X this out because I like it just the way it comes up on its own. And when I'm ready with all my designs on the one sheet, I'll press Cut. First, it will print on the right-hand side, and the dye sublimation, it goes back and forth several times. Then it's going to come out the left side, and that's where the cutter is. So you can see right now it is cutting around all of these individual elements or stickers. It is just absolutely the coolest thing. Now, if you want to, you could absolutely put a photo on here and then cut that out individually as well. So if you're a scrapbooker, that is a great option for you. You can put it right onto a little tag or label or something like that, and it would be really cool. I am definitely going to use some of these for cards, and then I have another option for you to use as well. But just check that out. And I really think they're so cute. The little star with the rainbow, I'm going to peel it off right now so you can see that it is definitely a sticker. Look at that. Easy to peel off. It is perfectly cut. And I'll just place it on my printer. I just thought it was a happy little sticker and it looked so cute. The dogs are kind of made from my dogs. They're a little different, but about the same. Here's a second sheet that I'm cutting out. Now this sheet is going to be more of the options that I'll be using. So you can see on the right hand side, it finishes printing up. It laminates. So it prints and then laminates so that it's really going to stay as a really nice sticker. It's not going to rub off the color or anything like that. Then once it's printed and laminated, it's going to come out the left-hand side, and then it will draw it back in and start with the cutting. And I just love to watch this little machine work. It is unbelievable how compact it is, how small the footprint is on my desk, and the enormous amount of creativity that you can achieve with this. So it is perfectly cutting along the outside with that little margin that I think the way that it is designed is already perfect. I didn't mess with the margins for any of my stickers that I created. I think they have it just about right. So here we go. I'm going to show you from another angle what this looks like as the cutter is working. So you can see it comes on out, and then it will draw it back in a little bit and it will start cutting. This cutter, obviously you don't want to put your finger in there or anything like that. I've only kept this door open so that you could see what was going on. There is a case that you close it and it will still come out a slot so that there's no access to the actual cutter itself with your fingers. I'm just showing you this way so that you can see it in action, so you know it is exactly cutting everything exactly how it's supposed to be. And then you just take that and you have your stickers ready to go. I have a small space there. I could have used it, and I'll learn more about how much I can include on a sheet as I go. Here's that little door on the left-hand side, and you can pull out the cartridge that holds the paper, and above the place where you put it in to print, there is a slot that you can put it all the way in and then close the door, and it's storing that cartridge. Absolutely brilliant. So that you just have this piece and then the cord, and you can just store it near your desk, wherever works for you. All right, so here I have a card that I'm creating. I'm layering up a couple of pieces of cardstock. Everything here is black and pink because those are my daughter's favorite colors. It's her favorite color combination. She is turning 21, so I'm creating a happy 21st birthday. So I created that text and I outlined it in pink so that it would go together with the stickers that I decided to cut out for her. So it is just so easy to customize. I could have put her name on there if I wanted to. This one, I basically put the skull and crossbones and the little either cupcake or soft serve ice cream, whatever it is, together. So it looked like it was like kind of sitting on top of the skull's head, which I thought was funny. She likes that kind of look, that kind of little bit of a punk look. So I thought this card was perfect for her. Clean and simple, easy to create, but perfectly designed for the person that I'm giving it to. And that's why I love this system, because I can create for anybody now, and I can make it any color, and I can really just, the sky is the limit. The other thing that I love to do are create journals. So I just take really cheap composition books. You've seen, maybe I've done an old couple of videos where I do this and I don't measure any cardstock. Basically what I do is I put tape runner on the whole front of the composition book. I line up the bottom with the bottom of the book and the left-hand side with the tape of the book. I like that black tape, especially because she likes everything in pink and black. So I'll press that down, and then basically I'll open up the cover and I'll take my scissors and I'll cut right up against the edge of the book. Not inside, because if you cut inside, you're going to see some of that cover. I want to only see pink, so I'll do it straight first. I know that there are rounded corners. I'll just cut straight first so that I can get it exactly up to the edge of that cover. Then I'll kind of go along and cut around the corners so that it matches perfectly and it doesn't bend down there. So I love creating these books because people can use them for whatever they want. They can make lists in them. They can jot down thoughts in them. They can create ideas inside them. My daughter is a fashion degree major and she's going into her senior year, so I want her brilliant ideas all in one book. So I put a sewing machine underneath, I put her name and brilliant ideas at the top, inside a little pink cloud. And then I have some journaling stickers. Again, if you do any kind of journaling where you have sort of calendar dates and things that you want to remember and all of that, these are perfect for that. There's a ton of the options in the elements. Here I have a little dress. I thought that was perfect for her. So she can do little sketches and take notes on the materials that she's going to use, what she needs, what she's already purchased, things like that. And I just thought this would be a fun way for her to keep it all together for this last senior year when she designs 5 different looks for a fashion show. Absolutely amazing. So I love that this is perfectly customized for her. This is exactly what I wanted to give her. I don't know about you, but I am completely blown away by the Liene PixCut S1. I've been using the original Liene for a long time to print out photos for my scrapbooking or to give to family and friends, but this printer and cutter really makes craft projects so much fun. As I mentioned at the beginning, I'll have all the information about how to purchase, where to purchase, and how to get this printer and cutter on sale. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me today. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you again soon.